Hello, welcome to Campaign 11. Brand new products to bring you, covering some categories that we haven't covered yet um, for a while, I guess I should say. So I'm excited to share these with you, and of course, all the great offers that we have to give you this campaign. So with that, if you haven't been with me before, I am Margie. I am an Avon ambassador and team leader. I do both online and local customers. So if you are interested in shopping with me, um, take a few minutes and see what we have to offer. If you would like to join my team, get your own discount, maybe make a little extra cash, my information is down below for that and down below for my online customers. So online is free shipping every day at $60 and we have, some great products. So with that, let's get started on campaign 11. Dare to be Bare is the cover. And that's because we are bringing in a great line of products. It's going to be a new bear line. There's going to be four products in the line. So these are going to be, I apologize, I did not get one of these picked up. But let's start with um, balancing your skin. So we're going to have a daily gel cleanser, which is going to be right here in the tube. Daily gel cleanser, and it's just going to make sure that it um, uh, removes excess oil and with gliadic acid, improves skin texture and refines pores for a smoother, clearer complexion. So good for everybody, right? This is just a great new cleanser and then a daily moisturizer gel cream. And as you can see, it looks like it has one of the great pump tops. So that means all of um, the cream, the gel cream, will be inside. You will pump out just enough to for usage, and then there is no air getting back in the container for contamination. Love, love, love these types of um, uh, jars. So absolutely love that. And it's just a daily moisturizer. Um, Strengthens the moisture barrier, zinc to support a more balanced complexion, and green tea to help soothe. So if you need to just get your skin balanced and back in, that's going to be two great new products. Intro price, you can get both for $32.99. Yay. So the other two products in the line are going to help you with breakouts. We have been missing an acne type products in our skincare line. We had some for a while, and then they were gone. Happens, right? So this is a new formula, brand new product. So you have your acne clearing treatment. Um, let's see, it says 90%, 96% said the product visibly clears active acne and blemishes. So definitely want to do that. And then the detoxifying clay mask, which is going to be down here with the jar. Not sure if the brush is included. Um, it doesn't say, but they're showing it to apply it with a brush, so it may very well be included. That is a question I should have had answered. But the detoxifying mask is going to be good for anybody, again, anybody wanting to, um, it says 96% said their pores felt tightened instantly. So it's going to pull out, a clay mask is going to pull out any pollution, any any debris, um, impurities. There's the word I'm looking for, and excess oil. And then it also, so it makes, refines the look of pores, and the hydrating glycerin, and soothing, um, Alaton. Use it once or twice a week. So there's a mask for you, but you're going to have a jar. So you're going to be able to use that more and more than just one use. Love that. Because the one-time masks are great, but I really like being able to do it when I want and not having to buy each pack. So great two products for acne, but again, the clay mask, anybody that wants to just tighten up their pores and just get, a good deep pull, that's going to be for you. Tighten up those pores. Again, intro price. You can get both for $33.49. So that is awesome. Um, Hope you all, if you haven't got it yet, I hope you all are still looking at the new Instant Fix products that we brought out last campaign. The lip plumper is amazing, and the cream is great for laugh lines, lines here. Don't forget the neck. So it can work on the neck also. So if you haven't got it, they're still keeping the intro price for one more time, and you can get both of those products for $33.49. So definitely a great offer. Want you to make sure that if you look through the brochure, they have a lot of buy two for a certain amount. I noticed that in all of the categories. Um, so if you look through there, like here, so um, time to definitely time to be getting that sunscreen. Start and getting that on. But again, it has both for and this one just happens to be $39.98, so just under 40 bucks. But you're gonna find these two for a certain price on a lot of the pages in all the categories. Fragrance, body, skincare. Make sure you're looking for those deals. Because I can't cover them all, but definitely want to make sure that that you're looking for it. We have two more new products, and I do have one of these. So we're going to be going back into the Rosemary Mint line, and this is the Organist Rosemary Mint plus Biotin Scalp Exfoliating Detox Water. It said 99% said that it improved the greasiness and oiliness in the scalp. And I tend to have oiliness in the scalp for sure. Root, or, oily roots. And then that also says product left the scalp feeling clean and refreshed, and the product helped reduced scaly flakes. So all of that in this awesome bottle, you put it on, get your hair wet. You put this on first, and you're going to really work it into, when you put it on, because you can see it has a nozzle. So when you're putting it on, you're really going to kind of put it against the scalp. You don't have to be perfect, but because it is a water, it's going to run. But what you want to do is when you're doing it, you really want to kind of massage it in it massages into a foam. So you want to massage it into the scalp. This you don't have to completely, I mean, it's going to get on the rest of your hair, but this is really focusing on the scalp so that the hair can be more healthy because, of course, it's going to be more healthy if your scalp's more healthy. So that is what we're talking about when we do this one, and it has the great rosemary scent, and it's a refresh and reinvigorate, revive. Rosemary mint is so good for all of that. So in addition to that, we also have the rosemary mint and biotin scalp fortifying oil serum. So this is going to be in a dropper, and you're going to use it after, after your shampoo. And this is going to be something that you put in a dropper and you're going to work in. If you have um, a guava comb or something to help you work that in. Um, oh, grabbing mine real quick. Maybe. All right. Okay, grabbing mine. So if you have some type of well, I love these combs. So you're going to put the dropper in, and then you're just going to make sure that you really just, because again, you're getting into the scalp. Just make sure that you're getting in there and you're massaging it in to the scalp and making sure that you really just, the oils are going to be able to break up anything, work on that barrier and make your hair. And this one is clinically tested, and it says repair improves the scalp barrier, and it said and improved hydration by 105.2% in 2 weeks. That's a big claim. So 105 and 105.2% in 2 weeks, and reduce scalp oil. And I know that sounds weird that you're putting oil in, but it reduces oil. That's just because this is a biotin, and the rosemary and biotin. So it's going to be so seeping into the scalp, not just having your dirty, oily coming out. Um, so it's going to reduce scalp oil by 68.2% in 2 weeks. So some pretty good clinical results. Those were on the oil. So yeah, it's been clinically tested. It takes some money to clinically test. So when we give those kind of results, definitely means we really looked into it. We put the money behind it and we made sure it is a product that's going to stand up to what it says it's doing. And again, it's going to have an intro price. Okay. So this one has, if you buy one or the other, or you buy both, you will have the option to buy the Rosemary Mint shampoo for only $9.99. That is a really good deal. So you'll be getting the shampoo and then one or the other. And if you buy both, you could buy two shampoos for $9.99. Completely up to you. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Looks like we are having a special on our bonus size with the purchase of any two bonus size products. And you're going to get the Moisture Therapy Extra Strength Cream. So I love these jars. This is what you're going to get for free. The lotion inside, in fact, I'm getting ready to give one to my husband. I know it's hard to see because but it's a really thick cream. I can hold it upside down. I feel comfortable in that. Um, but it's really deep. Oh, that's going to be a lot. It's really deep in moisturizing. And so anything that, think of those elbows and knees, your feet, any of that rough hands, if you have rough hands, this is the perfect lotion. It's also been referred to as the working man's hand cream, just because it's so deeply moisturizing that you yeah, you just can't help. And it just absorbs so well. Not much of a smell. So that's one thing that both genders love, is that it's not going to interfere with a perfume or cologne. And it's not going to you know, leave any kind of smell behind for our men. So that's going to be free with any bonus size, like our moisture therapy bonus size bottles of lotion. And we're having a good sale on these too. I noticed, yeah, that the bonus size, how much are these? Yeah, uh, 14.99 on the bonus size lotions, guys. That's a great price, and you get free lotion with the purchase of two. Uh, Under 20 bucks for a bonus size Skin So Soft. That's going to be in your soft and sensual, and in your original. You've got your bonus size shower gels, and you've got your bubble baths. So all of those qualify for buy two, mix and match, and you will get the free lotion. So that is quite the deal. I was excited about that. Let's see. Let's move on. Um, if you haven't seen yet and you just haven't noticed, we are partnering with the Chic Hydro Silk line. So if you buy anything on this page, any of the Chic Hydrogel products, you are going to be able to buy the razor for only $9.99. So that is such a great deal, that 5 blade razor. So yeah, so with purchase, you can get that. Love a deal, right? Love a deal. Again, look at those pages for the 2 4s. I know the one that is really being promoted this time. We're not going to have a bundle for like the upper priced, like the 150 and 250 um price range. We're not going to have any free bundles. Instead, Avon would really like everyone to enjoy the offer. And I, of course, am skipping it somehow. They would really like you to enjoy the offer on our lipsticks. And that is 2 for 15.98. So yeah, that's just $8. What is that? Yeah, just under $8 for a tube of lipstick. That is amazing. So love all the color choices you have. And it is in both our matte and our satin. Um, you've got matte on this side with the big picture, and then these are our satins. So lots of color choices. Yeah, so Avon's wanting us to concentrate on that as kind of a really good deal for this campaign. Um, this time, the guys, Father's Day is coming up in June. So y'all need to be thinking about the men in our lives, whether it's our sons, our uncles, our dads, our grandfathers, whoever, husbands. We've got a free um, black suede deodorant with the purchase of the black suede, the blend, which I have to say is one of my husband's favorites. If you're going to get the blend, you will get a free deodorant. And then they've got, if you buy either the black suede original or wild country, you can buy the shower and hair soap for only 99 cents. So it has to be the matching. So if you buy the black suede, you can buy the black suede hair and body wash for only 99 cents. So amazing. Going back to the ladies, or anybody that likes kind of a fruity kind of fruity. I think these are fruity florals. Um, yeah, fruity floral and one's an amber floral. But we're going back to our Live Out Loud. I just want to make sure we go back and touch on these. I love every one of these. So it's our body creams and our body sprays. Any two for $22. That's a really good deal. And I'm telling you, these are so perfect for spring, summer. I love these flavors. So absolutely take a look at that. And then we're going to jump into some fashion. We've got some great options. Look at this great floral dress, side slit and pockets. We love pockets. It really is just a nice dress. I saw there's a review on my page for Avon with Margie, and there also is one on my personal page. Um, but this was just a great dress. They really were able to make the sleeves go up to a 3/4, or you can keep them longer, whichever you would prefer. The pockets, it really did not look baggy at all because I know it sways, but it doesn't look, like just a sheet put over you. It because it kind of looks like maybe it doesn't show the waist, but it really does fit nicely. It fits like it should. But if you did want to, you could bring it in with a belt. But it definitely was a great dress. This one really surprised me. And the picture does not do it justice at all. This is the butterfly sleeve blouse. I want you to take a look at that, how she's coming out there. The sleeves have it's kind of like it looks like wearing a cape almost. But then you have the slit, so when you raise your arms, it's out of the way. It does not get in the way, they said. It is great. And then so you have the opening and then it kind of sways when you move your arms. But when you have your arms down, it actually looks kind of like you're wearing a cape because of the slit there. So this picture does not do it justice, y'all. It is such a great top. Um, this is which one? The crochet all day. This one is it's hard to see in the pictures, but it does have crochet detailing. Um, very subtle crochet detailing on the arms here, and then a stripe down the leg. So right down the outside of the leg is another of the crochet type. Um, but like I said, it's kind of subtle. So definitely a very comfortable outfit. Tuck it in for a little bit more of a dress up look. Um, leave the shirt out for more of a casual look. It is two pieces that you really are going to be able to mix and match so easily with what you already have in your closet. Put something else different with the pant, and you put a white top with it, you've got a whole new outfit. Put white pants with a black shirt, you've got another new outfit. So many different things you can do with this to make so many outfits on it. The fringe shirt is adorable. Look at the fringe across the bottom. The upper shirt is nice and has a little bit of stretch to it, but the part with right here in the banding and where the fringe is does not have any stretch to it. But they did say it was still, I can't remember. If you want to question, if you, I don't, because I can't remember if they said, I don't think they said order up, but they might have. I'm going to have to double check that for you. If you want to buy it, text me, email me, call me, and we'll discuss it and I will review that again. But what's awesome is if you buy this awesome bag, look how versatile, and that will go with like every outfit. If you buy the bag, you're gonna get the shirt for 30 bucks. I mean, they're giving you quite the deal for such a gorgeous outfit in a bag that's going to take you through so many looks. Um, is there anything else? Yes. So we again, the bag would go great with this. We have the white top, and it's the tonal embroidered blouse. And then we also have some great slip-on sneakers that are available. So the blouse and the sneakers, the blouse again, one of those you could tuck it in, leave it out. So many ways to wear it. And last but not least, these shorts are great. Now, I will tell you, I do remember in there, do go ahead and upsize one size on the shorts because they did just feel a little tight when they were wearing them. So they did size up one size and then they were good. And then we have the 2-pack of shirts, the tanks to go with it. Such a cute outfit. But yeah, set for summer, absolutely. And definitely getting you in there. Now, there's one thing that I have not seen before, and it's kind of cool. Is that one? We have some great new jewelry coming in. So translucent treasures, and this is going to be in the coastal collection. And that is kind of a turquoise and white collection. You've got earring choices there. There's a ring and then the necklace. So that's your translucent collection. But then we go over here to our pearly tides collection. And when you buy the necklace, you can get any earring or bag charm for $10. So you buy the necklace, which is so cool with all the little charms, but then you have the choice of either the bag charm, which is going to have your shells and all your cool stuff on there, or one of the, let me see if I get my fingers out of the way, one of these sets of earrings. So one of these three items, the two earrings or the bag chain or chain for your bag, you can get those for only 10 bucks when you purchase the necklace. That is cool. I've never seen a deal like that before. And I've also never seen so there's a lot of firsts here, is that on these next two collections, both this is the Beachside Glam collection, which is cute. So Beachside Glam collection with all the different charms. You're going to get an extra 20% off before, yeah. So I've never seen new jewelry come out with an extra 20% off right off the bat. So there is the beach. And then we also have the Coral Cove um, Charm Collection. And again, it also is coming with 20% off first. And look at all the charms. How adorable is that? But yeah, it's coming in at a 20% off, right as a brand new product. So I would say if you want it, grab it because, oh my gosh, it's coming in with a bang and it's coming in at a discount. So that is amazing. And then we also brand new, we have 3 sets of bracelets in an aquatic choices there. You've got the seahorse, the starfish, and the turtle. You get the 3-piece sets. Really cute bracelet sets. So that is new. And you heard me mention Father's Day, June 20th, right? So we've got ear or cufflinks, necklace, ring, and watch. Very nice. Love, love, love. And almost dropped it. And we have the 2-pack on the polos. So getting dad ready, but like I said, it's not just dad, it's uncles, it's brothers, it's anybody that has boosted somebody up. It's just like Mother's Day. You don't have to be an actual mom. You just have to be somebody that has been an inspiration to somebody. So don't limit yourself to who you show appreciation to on that special day. And one more brand new product, or I guess new but returning and asked for, we have the FMG Glimmer pencil liners. Pencil liners. So you can sharpen these for brow, lip, and eye. And it's coming in at the intro price of $2.99. So if you would like to go back to a pencil type liner, we've got you covered. So that's it. We have a great campaign. My local order is going in this Saturday on the 23rd. So this is going to be a again, campaigns go 2 weeks. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Sharing is caring. So if you know somebody that does not have an Avon rep or that does have and just needs some information, please share this video. I am definitely always excited about referrals. And like I said, if you'd like to join my team, get your own discount, and make a little side cash, pay for your products. I am here for that too. So with that, you all, let's have a great 2 weeks. I hope you guys are blessed, and I will talk to you soon.